We have some breaking news out of the NFL. This is huge. Love that conversation with Ninko, but let's move on. Jeff Darlington is reporting breaking news. He just spoke to the wide receiver Deebo Samuel, and he told Jeff Darlington that Deebo has asked the Niners to trade him. He did not want to discuss the specific reasons behind his request, but he has indeed let the 49ers know his desire to leave the organization. More to come, says Jeff Darlington. Wow. One of the most talented football players on earth wants out of his home team. The same team that has been to the MC Championship numerous times. A very successful team. A massive part of their offense is now requesting and desiring to leave the program. Ian Rappaport has an update. The trade request came in more than a week ago, and the 49ers have been aware of Deebo's feelings for a while. This is why there have been no talks. This all follows Schefter getting on ESPN and saying that the Niners would pay Deebo if Deebo would just come in and negotiate with them. We thought it was a Lamar Jackson, Baltimore Ravens situation where Lamar just said, it ain't time to do the contract yet. I'll do it whenever I want to do the contract, says Harbaugh. Now we're hearing Deebo Samuel rolling around Miami down there, liking some tweets, some other stuff happening, has told the 49ers, get me out of here. Come on to the Colts, Deebo. Wow. I wonder what it was. Was it a money thing? Was it a respect issue? He was obviously a large part of the offense, so it couldn't have been a part of the ball, I don't think. You would assume that's not the case. What is it about Deebo and the Niners that isn't working? Everybody from the outside looking in has to ask. Ian Rappaport, the 49ers have been looking to make offers for a long-term deal with wide receiver Deebo Samuel, but he's been unwilling to engage. This is why. Unclear where this goes from...
He's saying this is why he requested a trade?
I don't know, but Samuel wanting out is the latest in big-name wide receiver. Hey, what is the this is why? The 49ers have been looking to make offers for a long-term deal with wide receiver Deebo Samuel, but he's been unwilling to engage. This is why.
Because he wants to be traded, so he's told them he has no interest in signing a long-term deal with them.
Oh, this is why, because he wants to be traded. That's why he hasn't been interested in negotiating with them?
Yeah, I guess.
But that's not the why we want to know, Ian, is why the fuck does he want out of?
True.
Hey, Ian, come on. Find out why he doesn't want to make things happen
Please,
with the Niners. Is it because he doesn't want to be in Santa Clara anymore?
Maybe.
Is he done with the taxes?
Maybe.
They're a successful team. It seems like their locker room has a good time. Remember, we've seen Shanahan drunk thrown from one rooftop to another rooftop on the beach. We love George Kittle. Fucking love George Kittle. Here's another follow-up. Why does Deebo Samuel not want to be a Niner? Money is not at the root of the issues for Deebo Samuel. Otherwise, that could be fixed with a big offer. But there are also issues with how he's used.
Oh. Wow.
Interesting.
Oh. Whoa.
What's going on?
Happy 420.
Yeah.
I was literally just saying that Deebo's half of the offense, and he's got to be pumped about everything. And now there's issues with how he's being used. This could all be coming from the Niners, too. Let's not let this distract us.
Well, okay.
But we would like to know, as people that have to talk about this every single day now until something happens, why Deebo does not want to continue his relationship with the Niners.
So if this is the case, then he is gone. They're gonna trade. He'll be maybe traded by draft night or on draft night.
Let's hope he's traded by the end of this show.
I was going to say, even before then.
But the Niners, remember, the big thing on the Niners is they move at their own pace. Remember?
Yeah.
Juszczyk got paid when they wanted to pay him.
Took some time.
George Kittle got paid when they wanted to pay him. And everybody just assumed the Deebo Samuel. Actually, the reports were that the Deebo Samuel money would come when the Niners wanted it to come. That's what the Niners' MO is they'll pay whenever they want to pay.
Yeah.
That's what they do. Maybe that's what pissed off Deebo. Deebo's like, okay, you want to pay when you want to pay? How about this? I don't want to play when you want to pay. Fuck off.
Yeah.
Is that what happened? Was there a private conversation about, hey, the reason why we didn't win is because our star players didn't do enough, because him and Kittle were basically the only two that were doing anything for him last year, and maybe they took the blame? I have no idea. Like, why? It doesn't make much sense to me. From the outside, I'm excited to learn more.
No, none of it makes sense. But there was already a team that already has a head coach who was on that Niners coaching staff who was already willing to pay a wide receiver and give up multiple first-round picks in the New York Jets. That could be a potential landing spot.
What if the Jets land Deebo Samuel? That'd be a shame for all of us because we never see him on TV again.
Yeah, and I mean, it's not they might not have anything to do with each other, but does this not bode well for like Trey Lance? Like if Trey Lance was unbelievable at football, do you think Deebo would want to leave that team?
Well,
Maybe he loved Jimmy G.
Tyreek Hill, Devontae.
Yeah, but they didn't want to pay Tyreek that much money after the Devontae deal.
Yeah, but I'm saying Tyreek Hill was willing to leave Patrick Mahomes. You know, like I don't think one ties into the other, but interesting take.
Yeah.
Deebo
Go
Samuel.
get Deebo.
Yeah, that's nuts.
Come to Indy, dude.
It's got to be the.
Where's Deebo at? Deebo in this one right here?
Yep.
Come to Indy, you're going to love it. Hey, listen, you're going to love it. It's windy every day of the year.
Yep.
Okay, so that doesn't affect you, though. It's actually a nice breeze when you walk around. Matt Ryan, oh my God, your slant.
Perfect.
We got an offensive line. You want to continue to run? You don't want to run. Fuck it. We don't want to do anything. Deebo, come on to Indianapolis. Now, this would require a lot of money and a move from Chris Ballard, who has already done deals with the Niners for a first-round pick. And we don't have a first-round pick this year because Carson Wentz played through so many injuries.
Yeah.
That's right.
He had a total amount of plays played, would take a second-round draft pick into a first-round draft pick. And that guy with 2 sprained ankles, broken ribs, 4 shoulder surgeries, broken foot, 5 hand injuries, played fucking 95% of the snaps. Can't knock him for that. But it has become quite a pain in the ass in the entire negotiating thing. But still got Matt Ryan. Deebo, you're going to love being here. Come on over to the Indianapolis Colts. We need weapons like nobody else.
Yeah, but if anything, you should probably, trade with the team who gave you the quarterback that took you to a Super Bowl and another NFC championship. And, that team, the Patriots, happened to trade that quarterback pretty cheap. They didn't ask for much, just a second-round pick. So we'll take Deebo, and you know what? We'll give you a first. And how about N'Keal Harry? Does he fancy you? I think he does. Did you take a wide receiver right back?
Oh, now you're trying to get rid. Listen to this
Trade.
guy.
Hey,
This guy.
N'Keal Harry's not at camp. He's not
What
at the
are you
voluntary
doing?
workout.
Be
I'm just
realistic.
saying.
He's not going to New England.
It makes you never know. This reeks
Why
of
would
Bill
he go
Belichick.
to New England? Why would he go
Sirianni.
to New
He's got a
England?
young quarterback that
Colts
loves
make
football and
sense.
he's
He's
all
coming to the
business.
fucking
I don't know.
Colts.
That doesn't
Sirianni
seem like
and the
it.
Eagles are going to be all over this. He can't
that
wait to
actually
get
makes
his mitts on Deebo and game plan.
Deebo, don't
Nah,
go to
that's-
He
Philadelphia.
ain't trading. They're not
Don't go to
trading
Philly.
in
They
the
still got-
conference.
They got mask mandates in Philadelphia.
That's
right.
Don't go there. He was so happy carrying out the boombox for the playoff games and stuff like that. Seemed like he loved his team.
Can't wait to fucking watch him walk onto Lambeau at the blue
No,
box.
He ain't
no,
going there.
jump
no,
right
he's
in.
He just
Yeah.
played in 1
No.
degree there. You think he wants to go back?
Bro,
And
he's
he
not
beat
He
him.
loved it, he said.
He's
beat
not
him.
going back to fucking Green
Yeah,
Bay.
He
Wisconsin.
said he loved
He's
it.
in Miami right now.
Yeah, he lost his boy McDaniel. This is what it's all about.
Oh,
Go to
no.
Miami.
He is down in Miami. Miami's been making a lot of moves. You ain't got enough
Nah.
money.
Yeah, and they
No
pay him
chance.
$25 a year too, and they can make that happen. And the salary
Chiefs?
cap is completely fake.
Chiefs just placed Tyreek Hill.
Chiefs would be
He needs to get to the Colts.
Nah, it's Patriots.
Can we find out why he doesn't want to be a Niner?
That would
We'll
be
talk
great.
about that in an hour or two.
Call a rap.
Yeah, I'll call him right now, actually.
This is the pull.
fair.
You have to pull the trigger at some point, Ballard. Like, this is it, dude.
Yeah.
The run game with him and
2 titles this decade.
Yeah, but that's the problem is they don't have that first.
The issue with all of this is
Time's run out.
I gave that whole speech about how, maybe your team will act differently than they have in the past because of everything. Ballard has actually traded first rounders before. But there is not a single part of my body that makes me believe that he's even going to pick up the phone on Deebo Samuel.
Yeah.
Because he's telling Chris Ballard, or Chris Ballard's telling Jim Irsay, we're going to have to pay him fucking $90 million. Yeah. You want to pay him $90 million or you want fucking more guitars? That's what I thought. I'm not even calling. We brought Matt Ryan in here, paying him. We have paid $150 million in quarterbacks over the last 5 years.
Yeah. Absurd.
So they spend money. Like Ballard spends money. He trades picks. He's traded 2 firsts in his entire day. Everybody talks about how much he loves. He traded 2 firsts. One for Carson, one for DeForest Buckner. He spends money. He pays fucking everybody, it seems like. But there isn't even a single ounce of blood in my body that thinks Chris Ballard's on the phone right now trying to get Deebo. Probably the Bills.
Bills maybe. Jets
fuck.
make too much sense because if they trade that first, they can just pick one of the wide receivers in the top.
I'm only saying the Bills because Bean says he snoops around if he senses there's a little bit of an issue. He'll go, hey, what's going on? Everything okay?
What do you want?
You guys go all right? That's how he got Stephon Diggs, kept Stephon Diggs around.
It does stink, though, because the Packers aren't going to do anything. They definitely won't pay him. But I would like to amend what I said to open the show with the whole Tyler Lockett thing. Hey, maybe you send fucking Jordan Love to San Francisco. Let Trey Lance learn under
Trey
his
Lance and
tutelage.
Jordan Love.
Yeah, boom.
Okay.
They'll figure it
And
out.
then, we'll sweeten it up. Maybe you do throw in one of those first-round picks for Tebow. I don't know. We'll see. We'll see.
Could you imagine having a guy named Deebo on your team? That'd be so
can.
sweet.
I can see Bill.
What happened with the Niners? He doesn't like the way he's being used?
Yeah. But that feels like that is more.
Narrative building.
Yeah.
Being a running back.